Hey guys, so this is the part 2 of Samsung Experience on Zuk Z2 Plus, and in this point I'm going to explain gaming performance, day-to-day life, battery life, booting animations, and what are the bugs in this ROM. And I will tell you, is this ROM stable for your normal use, or you could actually go for any other ROM. So now talk about the features which are available. So now I will go to all the setting options and I will tell you. So when you get into connections, options are available as normally like wireless, Bluetooth, and other options, so you won't see anything new. I mean, when you go to sound and vibrations, you're able to see. You could actually, let me just configure it. So you can see actually use your volume buttons and other volume keys and power button to control volume and some other key functions. So talk about the notifications. There are not much things available, but you can actually control each application's notification personally and specifically. So for any security or personal use, it's useful, and you can actually go to all of them. As you can see, most of the applications permissions are not allowed, and when you click on all, every permission is allowed for the notification for every application. You can actually go into advanced and even go further deep into the settings, where you can actually click on application and go to all of the notifications specifically. So this is quite a good option from the customization point of view. Now talk about display, adaptive brightness and blue filter is available default. So you can actually put the timer or turn it whenever you want. So talk about that is for display. Okay. So now talk about there is an easy mode, light indicator, status bar. So as you can see, the adaptive brightness sensor works well, but when you click on it, as you can see, the settings has the error comes in between. So this is a bug which I don't know why it is happening, but they really should work on this one. So talk about now the thing might be because of the hardware issue, as this ROM is based on A6 2018 or 19, but we actually use it on our Zuk Z2 Plus, and that might be an issue as because of the hardware. So now talk about some other things like status bar, navigation bar are available, and you can actually go to them. You can actually see the notifications, battery percentage, and the network speed. So even you can actually adjust the screen timeout, which is normally available in every single custom ROM. So now you can actually customize the navigation bar available. So you can actually customize the keys, and you can actually change the position of the back, recent, and the home key. Right here, you can actually even change the color of the bar. So the small customization option available in this Samsung ROM are quite good, and I feel like the customizability of the ROM is just fine, if not best, or even if it's not the best or not even the worst, it's in between. And I think that it is just fine for normal day-to-day use. So when you talk about some advanced features, gaming mode is available. Even device assistant app, which is normally could actually select the one which you normally use. Now I do select Google normally, but sometimes I'm not able to actually use Google Assistant. I don't know why, but I'm not able to use it sometimes. You can actually use your recent menu to change the current application. As you can see, you click on the recent menu for a second or two, and application will automatically change from the recent menu. Let me show you. So as you can see, there are these applications available, and boom. As you can see, the performance wise, if you talk about the performance, is quite good. As I said before, day-to-day performance on this ROM is quite well, and I don't have any complaints about it. You can normally use any applications, and you won't be feeling anything bad, or there won't be that much lag, but there will be a bit of lag. And the main thing about the multimedia here is you can actually change the screen ratio of both the applications. This option is not available in any Android customizable ROM, but only in Samsung Experience, that actually could change the width or size of the panel of a specific application. Any application, if you want to use one window for reading, second one for just listening to something, you can actually just extend the reading window. So you know that navigation multi-window option is quite good. Now talk about some other advanced features. Palm swipe to capture, which is not available due to sensor. The direct call, smart alert. These are kind of options which you normally could use if you want to. Direct call is likely when you actually put on your ear, it will automatically pick up the call. So these are quite nifty small features which you could normally use, and normally people don't actually pay that kind of attention to this kind of stuff. If they could actually they could have included dark mode in this one. They did in the One UI. They have included the dark mode and some other good features. The One UI is one of the best ROMs, which if any developer will be able to port it for Zuk Z2 Plus, I will surely review that. But for now, Samsung Experience is the latest custom ROM available from Samsung that we could use on our Zuk Z2 Plus. Now talk about software update. You shouldn't update it because it is that software update is not for your smartphone. Now talk about battery saving mode. There are three modes available: medium, or you can actually just click on off and it will go 0, or the highest option where the screen brightness, vibration, sound, everything goes around 50% less, and it will actually reduce the battery consumption, and the battery will run for a long time. So it will actually automatically disable most of the sensors which are not in use, and actually it will disable some of the background processes which you normally, for applications which you normally don't use. As you can see, you can actually check out the battery consumption of every specific application and the major ones which you normally use in your day-to-day life, and actually customize your usage pattern according to that. So now, as you are able to see, if you go into memory or storage, there is a specific file manager available from where you could actually select or delete any files if you want to. If you don't have any file explorer installed defaultly. So as you can see, these are the legal information available. These are the developer options. Not much to talk about here. As you can see, that was for the features part. Now talk about the gameplay performance. Now, if you are going to be if you are a hardcore gamer, I have actually uploaded a specific gameplay review of PUBG on Samsung Experience, and you could watch it. The card will be on the right upside corner. You can actually click on it. So do watch it. Now talk about the battery life. So battery life was one of the good points about this custom ROM. Now as you can see, it is based on Samsung Experience and it was ported for Zuk Z2 Plus. Now the Zuk Z2 Plus is a 3500 milliamp hour battery, and that battery is kind of quite well. If you are going to use it for low to medium usage, you will get around 5.5 to 6 hours of screen on time. If you are heavy usage, if you are heavy usage like if you are going to play PUBG for an hour, going to use YouTube, social media for around 2-3 hours straight, 4.5 to 5 hours will be available easily for your smartphone. So if you talk about anything about battery life, it is great. There's nothing much to complain about, and it is quite stable as well. So you won't be seeing any heating issues while playing PUBG on it, and the battery life, there is no concern about it. So there were some bugs which I could talk about right now, and that were like when you are actually, there were some connectivity issues, like your Wi-Fi is going to disconnect automatically around 3 to 5 minutes. Now I don't know why it was happening, but your Wi-Fi does disconnect after 3 to 5 minutes. Now that shouldn't happen in between, but it does, and I was really annoyed about it. So you can't talk much about it. Also there is some these are the bugs which I have noted down in between. As you can see, when you actually click on it, and as you can see, there are some force-up options which are force-ups. So when you actually restart your phone, there will be an option which will ask you to start your Bluetooth, and the smartphone will ask for your Bluetooth permissions, where you actually don't even know why they are asking for this. So that is one of the most annoying things which I don't really like about this custom ROM. Now talk about some other things. There's the force stops and lagginess in UI. So the app loading time are quite more than normally and any other Android stock ROMs, and there is some lagginess in between while you are going to use it after some time. So if you are going to restart your phone, the phone will work fine. There won't be a problem. But if you are going to use it for around a day or two, and then you will be able to see some force stops in between, and you are not able to use Quora and applications which are normally use Android system web view. I don't know why it is happening, but Android system web view does actually force stops in between for no reasons. I have actually uninstalled it and updated it twice, but still the problem persists. I don't know why, but there is this problem. So these are some of the major bugs, like the force stops, lagginess, Wi-Fi disconnectivity, and this Android system force stops. So if you are going to use, if you are going to be annoyed, but if you are going to use Quora, or if you use Wi-Fi in your home normally around all day long, it will be a big issue for you. So I would recommend to actually switch to any other custom ROMs in between. So now talk about the booting animation. So I actually showed you the booting animation in the flashing ROM video, and so I'm going to show you it again. So now talk about the final words for the ROM. Is it good? Can you use it as a stable ROM? Yes. The answer is purely yes. You can use it as a normal ROM. The experience is fine. There is a bit of lagginess, but you can actually work with it, no problem for that. The battery life is great. If you are going to be a gamer, if you play PUBG on it, it will be fine. Battery charge decrease for PUBG is quite normal, and you will expect that from any other custom ROMs. But if you're going to use Wi-Fi normally all day long, if you're at home, if you don't use Geo VoLTE or any other LTE options, and you go for Wi-Fi, there might be a problem for you. If you use Quora for most of the day, this ROM might be a problem for you. So for those guys, I might suggest that you should go for any other ROMs, because this ROM won't be for you. Now talk about booting animation. It is normal blinking Samsung animation, and it won't take much time, but around the 30 to 40 seconds to start. And this error in between when you see it lock screen is nothing but a normal error. There is no effect of it on your smartphone custom ROM usage. So now you actually they ask you for your pattern when you start your smartphone. It is normal for any other custom ROMs, as it is a part of a major security, where they will ask you. Actually, I don't know why it happened, but when I started, actually I just I was actually putting out my pattern, and it showed me that you actually typed it wrong 4-5 times, but in reality I actually just typed it around once. I don't know why it happened, but there are some bugs which you can't really talk about. There are some minor bugs which you could actually solve on your own, or when you restart your phone, they automatically eliminates those. You don't need to worry about them. So as you can see, this is the bug I was talking about when the Google Play service asks you to start your Bluetooth service. I don't know why, and they're actually asking for it when you restart your smartphone. So you are not using any applications which need any Bluetooth service, but still they ask for it, and it doesn't start. So they ask for it and it doesn't start. I don't know why it is happening, but the Bluetooth actually works well. But this is one of the most annoying options when you can actually see while using your smartphone. So that's it for this review. So please do subscribe and hit that bell icon, and please do comment down below which type of videos do you want to watch next. And thank you for watching.